Okay, so we've got our first official week completely scheduled out. So I guess nothing for it but to see how much money we can lose. Alright, let's go. Learning, learning, learning. And then we sleep. Then an event. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this class routine. After a long day's work, some food sounds great. Time to hit the kitchen and find out how long until I can get some grub. The first thing I see in the kitchen is Sally staring right at me. Oh, hey, I was just checking on dinner.
No problem. Want to lend a hand? I could use some help with the tofu.
Oh man, veggie night again. I suppose I could help out, though I don't know anything about cooking this stuff. Though last time she was left alone with our food, it came out less than ideal. Let me put my stuff away and go wash up. I'll come down if I can, okay?
Sounds good. Otherwise, I'll see you at dinner.
Yeah, sure. We'll play it, I guess. Once I've got my hands washed, it's back down to the kitchen to give Sally a hand. Maybe together we can make this week's meal better than last week's.
Welcome back, Max. Grab a spoon and stir the pasta, okay?
You're the boss. Though, is this the same stuff as last week? 'Cause that stuff was terrible.
Oh no, I switched my brands. I even made myself some over the weekend just to make sure. This stuff is much better than that last tofu. Plus, I'm not trying to pretend it's hamburger this time. I figure we'll get back to basics this week. This time, fried tofu and portobello fettuccine alfredo.
I can see Sally mixing some kind of creamy sauce in a small pan. A pot is boiling on another part of the large stove. I grab a spoon and start to stir the pot of pasta.
Let me know when that tofu starts turning brown so I can flip it, okay?
This is a pretty amazing spread for all vegetables. Do you mind me asking, why'd you decide to go vegan anyway?
It was an easy decision, really.
How so?
Well, I love animals. All animals. How does it make sense to eat something you love? I mean, I started looking into being a vegan because I didn't want to hurt any more animals. But when I looked into the health benefits, it became totally obvious.
Really?
Oh yeah! Reduced chance of heart disease, less chance for diabetes. It's a very healthy diet all around.
Not worth it from meat. Yeah, she looks great. Well, I can certainly see the benefits are paying off. Oh, she liked that.
Aw, thanks! Not that I was fishing for compliments, it really is a good diet.
Oh, we made her blush. Oh, I'm sure it is. After all, you show it off very nicely.
Oh, stop!
Oh yeah, that scored some points. Max, how do you know about this? You're breaking the fourth wall. Her cheeks are a little redder as she flips the frying tofu.
I guess you're not so bad yourself. For a meat eater.
Hey now, I do plenty of bacon ups every morning to get these abs.
Oh, gross! I don't even know what that is.
Well, I suppose it's a lot like a carrot on a stick. Hey, maybe I'll switch to carrots.
That's definitely a better idea, even if it's still weird.
We're both laughing as we drain the fettuccine and pour it into the pan with the white sauce.
Okay, you keep stirring the pasta. Make sure the mushrooms don't burn.
Okay.
Thanks for helping me out in here tonight. I know this is a different type of meal for you.
Oh, it's no problem.
It's just nice to see someone who doesn't automatically see something different and think it's bad.
Hey, I like to try different things. Variety is the spice of life, right?
That's a good attitude to have, I think. Look to the positive and try to avoid the negative. I'm used to people making fun of me for being a vegan, but it's about making a stand and showing the path to enlightenment.
I guess I can understand that.
We're all pretty different here, and we're different in different ways. Isabella and Rakesh are... well, even look at you and Anne. Different, but we have things in common, you know? But we need to embrace that diversity. It's the path to truly capturing that harmonic energy that brings people together in understanding.
I don't know if I buy into this whole energy thing of hers, but I can appreciate the sentiment. Hey, I'm all about embracing, diversity and otherwise.
Exactly! Okay, I think we're ready. Let me get the plates out to the table. Can you turn off the stove and tidy up a bit while I serve?
Will do. wonder what she meant about Rakesh and Isabella. Oh well, doesn't matter for now. I clean up a bit as I hear the others grabbing plates and sitting at the table. A few moments later and I can hear Sally asking them if they like it. Utter silence. Uh-oh.
Hey, come on out and grab a plate. They all really like it. Great job, Max.
Heading out, I join the others to enjoy a great meal with my roomies. Well, that was nice. Some bonding time with Sally. We will save these fish sticks or die trying. Alrighty then. Did not need to get so excited about fish sticks. Just blue. Wow, thank you so much. It's still a little weird wandering around this place like it's my own home. I've only been here a few weeks. I'm not used to the noises yet. For instance, I can hear a bunch of the others downstairs. I wonder what's going on here. Looks like Anne, Rakesh, and Sally have set up in the common room. There are also about 4 six-packs stacked on the table. Hey guys.
Oh, great. Hey, Max. We were just about to start playing King's Cup. Come join us.
King's Cup? It is a card game with drinking that Isabella showed us. Or maybe a drinking game with cards is a better term. You know the rules forbid alcohol in here, right? Paging Dr. Buzzkill. You're needed for an immediate phonectomy. Oh, shut up, Max, before I dissect you. Oh.
Oh, Dominic, you should join in too.
Does nobody listen to me around here? I do my best not to. Did I not just tell you to shut up? We listen. We just think you're silly.
Come on, Dominic, listen up. Besides, if we can't do it here, then we're going to be forced to find somewhere else to do it. We'll be out on campus, drunk and wild, talking about how our cruel RA threw us out of our own house.
It might not look very good. Oh, fine. Do whatever you like. Just don't come crying to me when the housing authority kicks you all out. I can hear Dominic's door slamming from down here.
Come back and join us, Dominic.
Ha, that was fantastic. Where's Isabella to see him get put in his place?
I know, right? You think since this was Isabella's idea, she'd have stuck around? But apparently her latest crush called and she had to go running.
Crush?
Oh, sorry, I meant boyfriend.
Sally's holding up air quotes around boyfriend. I guess they haven't been together long, and I've got some competition.
We'll see how long this one lasts.
So what does all this mean? Does Isabella have a boyfriend? I can't believe it. Oh, huh. So, who's this crush?
Oh, I don't know, some giant football guy. Chap? Chaz? Chad? Chet? Something like that.
Oh, great, some huge muscle-bound oaf. Okay, so it's just us then? Yeah, it's just we 3. 4 if you would join us. It's not like I've never played a drinking game before. They usually end up being pretty hilarious. Hang on, let me grab some stuff from my room, okay? If I'm not down in a minute, just get started without me. Well, since Isabella's not here, I think I'll just skip it, because I will be doing this a few more times in the future. Get some energy. You know, I'd meant to go back down. I was just gonna lay down for a second. Next thing I know, it's a couple hours later. My eyes are barely open when I hear Dominic screaming at the top of his lungs. No! Not a chance! Not on your life! Well, now this is interesting. Apparently something rubbed Dushanik the wrong way. I opened my door just in time to hear his slam again. Down in the common room, Sally and Rakesh are laughing. Anne just looks embarrassed. What's all the fuss about? You guys are so mean.
Oh, come on! Those are the rules of the game!
Sally's obviously gotten a few beers in her. Seriously, what happened? The rules of the game dictated that the holder of Queen may ask any question.
And if you don't answer, you have to pay a penalty.
And when Dominic refused to answer, his penalty was to kiss Rakesh. He didn't like it. This time when Rakesh and Sally burst into laughter again, I'm right there with them. Sally has clearly had enough at this point, though, so I help Anne clean up while Rakesh helps Sally off to sleep. Oh my goodness. Poor Dominic. By all that's holy, clear. And it's a new event. Excuse me. Class is going to begin any minute now. I really need to get a move on. Then again, honestly, what's my rush? It's a pretty nice day out. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to skip out on sitting in the classroom. Heck, there are even people sitting in the quad eating and reading books. Wait. Actually, I think that one looks familiar. Is that Anne reading? Hey, Anne. Oh, Max. Hello. Come on over. I'm reading Ovid. I have a report due later this week. Oh, Sure, I miss using my voice. Hi, Anne. Oh, what the hell. I suppose I can't avoid learning entirely. So, who's Oval? Ovid. He's a Roman poet. Wow. What jerk-ass professor gave you that? Actually, I picked it. I'm taking a classic lit course, and, I kinda hate Homer. I kind of have to laugh, too. Well, sure. He's kind of stupid, and the abuse is over the top, but I think he's got a good heart. It's also cartoonish, you know? Not The Simpsons, Homer, Max. Oh my goodness. What? Sometimes you just have to roll the dice, you know? Exactly. I mean, there's no need for Ajax to be so cruel. And all the graphic... Wait. You think Homer is cartoonish? Tell me you don't mean... And sometimes you crap out. Okay, I admit it. I don't know what Homer you're talking about. But if you hate him, I hate him. And now she's laughing at me. Oh well. Thanks for the support anyway. You've never read the Iliad? Nope, sorry. Classics aren't really my thing. You'd probably like it. All about a giant war and such. Well, what do you read? Mostly sheet music. And a few music magazines here and there. So, not really a reader then? Sorry. Oh, it's okay. I'm used to people not really being into the same old stuff as me. At least you pretended. That's better than most. Oh, that's not fair. I'm not a reader. It doesn't mean I'm not interested. Stories make great songs. Actually, a lot of the oldest stories started as songs. See, there you go. Oh, but you can't have time right now. Don't you have class? Oh, crap. She's right. Then again, I am having a lot of fun talking to Anne. And who cares if I miss a class? Well... Come on, Max. You can't skip class. You're here to learn. If you have a class, just go ahead. We can talk later. Yeah, she's right. She wouldn't like it if I skipped class to talk to her. I might not care if I miss class, but I bet Anne would hate it. She seems to really take this class stuff seriously. Yeah, actually I do have class really soon. I thought so. Go, get out of here. I'm just glad to see you taking your learning seriously. It's important to get as much knowledge as you can out of this place, Max. It's going to serve you for the rest of your life. If you say so. I don't really see the need, but I suppose it's not that hard to pass these classes. Exactly. Go give it your best, and I'm sure you'll have fun. Well, can we talk later about Homer and Ovaltine? Now you're doing it on purpose. Sure, we can talk about that stuff later on, Max. Okay, I enjoyed it. Catch you later, Anne. You too, Max. Work hard. I wave goodbye to Anne and start off toward class. One of the other people in my class is in the same boat, running to make class on time.
Come on, Max, you don't want to piss off the prof again.
Yeah, I'm coming, aren't I? Maybe Anne's right after all. Time to buckle down and get something out of the tuition my parents are paying. And get some points! Woohoo! Man, I haven't read the Iliad in a long time. Well, that's something you need a bit of time for to get through. Still, I really enjoy reading that. You're amazing, Max. Well, I did it. Did a lot of sleeping this week. Oh, I impressed Dominic somehow. Not much time left in the weekend. Still haven't run into Isabella. And I haven't even really gotten anything done. I should probably call Memphis and set up some time with the band. Memphis is my second in my band, Back Alley Flash. He plays the bass. He's been out looking for places we can play for the past couple of weeks, but we need to get together and jam for a while.
Are you crazy? Seriously? You've gone over the edge this time, you crazy control freak? Have you forgotten that this is a college? I know you like to treat it like your own personal hookup bar, but you're supposed to be here to learn. That's no excuse for taking our precious weekend time from us. And in the evenings, some of us have lives to lead, jackass.
Apparently Dominic and Isabella are arguing about something. They're certainly being loud enough. I guess I could see what's going on. Then again, I kind of have things I should be doing.
But we haven't run into Isabella yet. We gotta do it.
Well, it couldn't hurt to find out what they're going on about. If nothing else, it'll shut them up.
I'm not stealing your life away, Isabella. I'm asking you to dedicate a few hours on Saturdays to actually accomplishing the higher learning you're supposed to be here for. What, you think I can't keep my grades up? My GPA is fine, thank you very much. Oh yes, I'm sure you're acing every subject while you think about which boy to date next. Screw you! And besides, if you are that good, you should be sharing your skills with the rest of the house. I'm sure Max over there could use the help.
Hey, I'd be happy to study you all you like, babe.
Oh, well, if that's the type of help you want going around, Dom, maybe I could be talking to it. Want to convince me, Max?
Honestly, I don't really know what's going on here.
You should have rolled the dice, man. Roll the dice.
That's not what I was talking about, and you know it. That is, in fact, exactly what I want to enforce a study group for. Max, I'm talking to Isabella about enforcing a study hall for the roommates every Saturday evening. A few hours every week for people to get the help they need. You mean a few hours for you to lock everyone down? Keep us trapped in the house while we grow old? Some of us have plans for our weekends, jerk. We'd like to party while we're young, you know. And there'll be plenty of time to go have fun on Sunday night. Oh yeah, everyone knows the best parties happen on Sundays. Right. Maybe there's more to college life than just trying to party all the time. What about people's relationships? Some of us have very busy boyfriends, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me call up the professors and let them know to stop classes next week so you can catch up on your makeouts. Oh, whatever. Well, Max, what about you? Do you have a shred of work ethic in you? Or are you just here to screw around?
I hope Douchenik isn't hoping I'll back him up. I've got plans of my own. I don't need some lame study group holding me back. Wait. Then again, this could be just the thing to put a wedge between Isabella and Chad. I mean, hey, it's not my fault if she can't go hang out with them because of Dominic's stupid rules. I just don't know if it's worth giving up my own free time just to spite that football douche.
Yeah, and it's not worth making Isabella upset either. Okay, now that I've got some water in me. You are better than Chad anyway. You just gotta bide your time. You don't need to drive a wedge between them this early on, Max.
There we go. Sorry, Dominic. I have to side with Isabella on this one.
Ha! In your face! Oh yes, it's a huge surprise what Max thinks. He's been trying to get in your pants since day one. Newsflash, Max, she's got a boyfriend. And if she throws him away, she'll just throw you away too. That's no excuse to throw away your education.
Damn, Dominic, that's harsh.
Hey, you can be pissed all you want, but that shit's uncalled for.
Yeah, you tell him, Isabella.
Max and I simply share the same opinion, that there's more to college than hanging around with your nose in a book.
The lovely lady has got you dead to rights on this one, Douchenik. I've got things to do on the weekend. Oh, and you'll be happy to know that those plans don't involve Isabella because, oh yeah, I have my own life.
You tell him, hot stuff.
Thanks, babe.
You guys. Tell him hot stuff. Thanks, babe. I got this.
Oh, shut up, the both of you.
Dominic storms off, I should say. Ahem. Isabella, on the other hand, gives me a high five.
I knew you'd have my back stood.
I really do have my own reasons, you know.
I know. It's just nice to know you'll back me up. Though you should probably avoid Dominic for a while. Like, starting immediately.
Isabella gives me a wink and saunters back to her room. I take the hint and head back to my own room. Worth it. #worth it.